Jai Hind, Namaskar. I am Major Ved Prakash Sharma. I am the trustee of Gramonnati Trust. It's our NGO which has set up a CSR project here in village Magarha in Mirzapur district near Varanasi for solar dehydration. We came in touch with Mr. Pradeep Ghosh and Vijay Bhai for their very innovative and remarkable concept of glide workshop, which we decided immediately as the first activity that we would do even as our center is being set up. So we have been in touch for about 1.5 months. They have told us the pre-workshop preparedness we did to the best of our abilities, and we have had 3 days of an excellent workshop, which is something which I had never seen equivalent of. And since it deals with transformation of lives of rural women, it is an extraordinarily difficult task to achieve, but the ease with which the concepts were shared, they were accepted, and one could see in the workshop that how the women are getting involved. And you are talking of women who are extremely conservative from their culture and from family side, but the participation, it was amazing to see how each one of them was trying to work out the numbers as the business ideas etc. were being shared. It's a remarkable concept, the glide workshop, and we are extremely happy to have been associated with OSS, Pradeep ji and Vijay Bhai for starting the center with the concept of glide workshop. And these 35 women, their goals that have been set, we have just finished the workshop, that we will take it forward as a structured project. And we hope that we will be able to create a model institution, an informal small institution of 35 to 40 women who become examples not only in the local communities but elsewhere too, about how to go about looking for dignified livelihood in their own lives with their own effort, and most important, breaking the barriers of marketing, which is the biggest bugbear in the minds of the people. Personally for me, it was an education on day 2 when Pradeep Bhai and Vijay Bhai brought out this concept of how the selling can be done in a cluster where there are about 1,000 families and the structure that can be made. It's an amazing concept and something that can be very well worked out, and we hope to take this forward. So this is my summary. An excellent workshop, excellent start of our work here in Varanasi.
Great. So, what was your first impression about Glide and your expectations before the workshop? And did the workshop meet your expectations?
Right. It exceeded my expectations. That's the first answer I would have. My expectation, of course, it was that it will give me a good start in a new place where we are also working here for livelihood of rural women. Usually it is a very difficult task to find women, get them convinced about working, solar drying, etc. But the way the glide workshop brings in the concept in which the women themselves are involved at every step and in the empowerment, and how they can use their own skills with a little bit of help from institutions like ours, and how we help them get on their feet. It is something that has exceeded my expectations, and it has given a wonderful start to our work in Varanasi. Now we are very confident. We have spent 3 days of intensive discussions with the rural women here. They are very convinced that they can do a lot of things. Of course, there is a lot of follow-up work that needs to be done, which my organization is capable of doing. But this is something which is fantastic that has happened.
Any comments about the flow and the facilitation of the workshop?
Oh, no, it is very well designed. I think it's been very well thought through. At every step, the flow was that first to challenge them, to help them understand what is possible. Pradeep ji and Vijay Bhai, very gradually, first they let them speak. People have this conditioned mindset that there are only problems around them. But within the problems, beneath the problems, the solutions are also there, hidden in plain sight. And that is what was brought out one by one, and it is a kind of a revelation for anyone who sees this for the first time. So extremely educative for me to have seen this kind of flow of the workshop.
What would you like to tell other organizations that have not experienced the glide workshop?
Of course, it goes without saying. I am your ambassador from now onwards. I only hope that you will be able to get enough time to conduct so many workshops. I have got my own ambitions of other places where we are working, how to integrate with you and make sure that this kind of approach, it is permeating in the rural people. It is an extremely effective methodology.
So, any line of thought to the other organizations or any point of advice?
To other organizations, they should take this up.
That's a good one. Any other thing that you would like to add from your
Now,
experience with the workshop?
I mean, as I said, extremely fortunate, and that too at the beginning of this particular center's journey to have got this opportunity. So, it is a very auspicious and a very thorough start to what we normally do. Usually, when we start, there's a lot of expectation, there's a lot of hype. I've done this in Telangana and Kashmir, and I've struggled to get the center off to a good start. Here I can already see that the start has been very good. Now the momentum has to be built up. That's a part of the job. We will be in touch with the Glide team. We are already part of the WhatsApp groups and communities. We would like to take it up and give a constant update, have a kind of a follow-through workshop in 6 months' time, see how we can move forward further on this in this particular place. And I would like Glide workshop to be an integral part of all my new ventures where I start similar programs.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.